Molynes United is Leon Taylor. Then we have Damian Thomas, Keith Wright, Akeem Stewart, Fakibi Farkason, Jermaine Reed, Tyreek Wilson, Tyreek Sutherland, Patrick Shields, Ryan Brown, and Ronaldo. And then on the bench, you have Raf Green, Nicholas Bennett, Malik Goldson, Kevin Lewis, Peter Green, Navardo Thomas, and Romalio Williams. And then for Downs, we have Jermaine Holmes. He's in goal. Then we have Romario Witter, Omar Barnett, Sean D. Webb, Jay Chin, Jorio Simpson, Tommy Lawrence, Kimani Case, Kimani Webb, Shamar Robinson, Danville Cornwall. And then on the bench, Jason Dwyer, Neverone Hibbert, Emerson Gabriel, and Christopher Nelson. So that is the lineup for both Downs Football Club and Molynes United Football Club. So we're going to start, and it will be Downs FC that will be kicking off, and they're kicking from left to right, and of course Molynes United kicking from right to left. And we'll see if Molynes United can make amends for what happened during the week. And last week, Wednesday, it was their first loss of the season. Out of 4 matches, they won 3, lost 1. They lost that match to Falkland. 3-1 they lost. And we're off and running. And I just remembered that Falkland actually did win the match, but overall Molynes United got the points, I should say. And they still want to make amends, because I think as the coach, Liz Sims, he would look at it as a loss to them, because over 90 minutes they lost the match by 3-1. But then Falkland lost their points because they used an ineligible player, and so Molynes United got the points and got 3 goals to the good for that match. So they are in the lead once again. And Very United is just right behind them. They're not far from them. And they'll be looking to now get 12 points out of a possible 12. So Molynes United just looking to, or should I say 15 points from a possible 15. They'll be looking to continue their winning ways. As you see Keith Wright on the ball. Fakibi Farkason, who has been very good for Molynes United so far here. And a ball floated forward trying to find Ryan Brown, but it is Fakibi Farkason. And the Downs Football Club gets. And as soon as they get possession, they lose possession. Keith Wright sends it across, trying to find Fakibi Farkason, but defensive work there by Downs FC. It still falls to Molynes United. That ball sent back. And Molynes United just trying to get an early goal here in this match. Downs United just trying desperately to keep possession. Now it's Ryan Brown and sent it across. Goal and opportunity. Oh, that was close. Should have been 1-0. And Molynes United should have gone ahead. What an opportunity there. Brilliant ball latched on by Ryan Brown. And he sent it across. And my oh my, what an opportunity. Served on a silver platter. As we look here again. Sent across. And it's the man, Damian Thomas, that should have put that one in. And Holmes will be lucky. Downs FC will be lucky. And it's still 1-0. It's still 0-0 here. Just about 3 minutes gone. It should have been 1, but it's still locked in a stalemate. Molynes United will be looking to get another opportunity just like that one. And the referee, Carville Banton, says it is in fact a foul on a Downs FC player. So it will be a free kick for the red and black outfit. Molynes United headed that one out. Ball sent to top. Over to Ryan Brown. He loses possession. Downs FC has possession. And just like that, Fakibe Farkas gets it back for Molynes. Defensive work there by Molynes. It's just a seesaw battle in the air. And it's a foul. There will be a free kick for Molynes. The referee says it hit Fakibe Farkas on the arm. So it is a Downs FC free kick. Downs FC will be looking to maybe pierce the hearts of the Molynes United team. And they will have to be quick on the counter-attack because Molynes United is very good at keeping possession and getting back possession. Fakibe Farkas loses out. The man Robinson sent it right into the man Wilson and now set forward an opportunity, but great defensive work there. And Lamar Barnett had some work to do, and still Downs FC gets possession. Beautiful 1-2 pass. And it's right back to Barnett. Sent further across for his teammate, and it goes into touch. And the second assistant said it's a throw. Taking quickly. Akeem Stewart couldn't keep that one in, but the second assistant said it is, in fact, another Molynes United throw. 5.5 minutes gone, and you almost can feel the fact that Molynes United can, in fact, score. Too much on it for Fakibe Farkas. Goes behind for a goal kick to Downs. Is it? Seems to me like it's a corner for Molynes United, and it is. Last touched the head of a Downs FC player. I thought it just skimmed over his head, but referee Carver Banton said it is on his head, and a shot there. Oh, that's the first goal. What a strike. And that will fall to Tyreek Sutherland. And the man, the number 12, puts Molynes United ahead. And they lead by a goal to nil. Beautiful ball sent inside, and the goalkeeper did not collect. And there were so many players in the air, he didn't commit to the ball any at all. And the man Tyreek Sutherland saw there was an opening and took it with absolute confidence. Sublime finish by the number 12 Tyreek Sutherland. So Molynes United are leading at the moment by a goal to nil. Downs FC will have to be careful. Downs FC has not won a match so far. They're not the only team that hasn't won a match. Lime Hall did, in fact, lose, and lose dramatically. And they lost by 6 goals to nil against Wadada on Wednesday. Oh my, oh my. It was a 4-1, I believe, win by Veer United, formerly of Jamalco. They faced off against Downs and they won. And so Molynes United get the ball rolling, and I did say that they would want an early goal to maybe settle things, and they have done that so well. Here's the goal scorer. He gives the ball up. Now Downs FC has possession. And Lawrence sent that across and tried to find Robinson, but couldn't. Molynes United have it now. Keith Wright sends it forward to the goal scorer, who lops it forward, and there was no communication between him and Fakibe Farkas. And so it is a throw for Downs FC. Just 7 to 8 minutes gone, and already we have a goal by Molynes United. But they have a tendency to sometimes drop off when they do score. Brilliant defensive work, and Carville Banton said it's a foul. So it will be a free kick for Downs FC. And another free kick. Downs FC will be looking to push forward. They wouldn't want to panic. And Mark Emar Ricketts, the coach of Downs FC, would probably not tell them to panic. It's just 8 minutes into the contest that they scored. You still have 82 minutes left on the clock to produce something and just try to reduce any mistake that you would have. Barnett heads that across. Brilliant work to keep it, and that was a foul, and Banton said it is in fact a free kick for Downs, and it's the man Barnett. And we see a lot in the lower leagues where the defenders are the ones taking the free kicks. That ball floated in by Barnett. Try to latch on is Robinson. It's still danger inside the 18-yard box, but it's cleared. Ryan Brown tries to latch on. He doesn't. And Downs FC gives away possession once more to Molynes, but that ball went into touch, and it will be a throw for Downs FC. And the throw now, headed out by Stewart. Just to give you a little synopsis of what's going on. Shot just went wide, and that was very close again from Molynes United, so they're pushing. And there's a mix-up in the defense for Downs, and saw the shot. And it hits the top of the wall. Chelsea for possession. Even though, look at that little skill there from Holmes, and even though Molynes United still win the game, by way of an ineligible player, so Gino Francis did get a red card, second yellow in the contest, so he will not be playing. That's why you don't see him on the field today. So he's not playing. So the number 14, who is always a wall in the defense for Molynes United, and actually the captain of Molynes United, he is not taking part. Tariq Wilson over to Fakibi Farquharson. Farquharson on the ball, still Farquharson. And what a run here to send it over to Keith Wright. Keith Wright, opportunity send inside, but saw it all the way, and a good interception, and Downs can counter. And that counter attack was immediately stopped by Keith Wright. And Molynes United still have possession, and that was a cheap play to give the ball away, but great interception. And that was a foul, a rash challenge. Referee. And that was Very rush challenge, and man Holmes just collects for Downs. Sent across, tried to find Robinson, and Robinson gets it now. There's so many players waiting. No an opportunity, but defensive work there. And just to give you the rest of the matches, Lime Hall is the team that rests today. And then we have Baptist Alliance versus Avere United. That match is playing at York Sports Complex. And also Wadada versus Falkland Football Club. And that one is playing at Jar Park in Montego Bay. And then it culminates on the 16th of June, which is next week, Sunday. And that is when Baptist Alliance rests. And Falkland will be playing Lime Hall. And Avere United will be playing Molynes United. And Downs will be playing Wadada. Ball set forward now to Fakibi Farkas. It sends it across. Couldn't find anybody else in the Molynes United kit. There's a player from Downs. He's down on the field. The man Witter sends it across to find Robinson. Floats that ball over Robinson. And Norris sends it back to him, and he tried to latch on. And that was a foul. And that foul here committed by Damian Thomas. And it is in fact a free kick for Downs Football Club. Opportunity to maybe float this one in. Witter with the free kick. An opportunity for Downs, but nobody could latch on to that one. And that was a high boot by Witter. So free kick for Molynes United. Fakibi Farquharson. Now it's back to Damian Thomas. He's right. Sends it forward, but referee says it's a throw for Molynes United, and the Downs FC's coaching staff doesn't like that decision. Ball set forward now, tried to find Ryan Brown, but Emmanuel Barnett saw it all the way and collected by Holmes and threw it straight to Barnett. Thomas forward to try and find Akeem Stewart, and he had to stretch. Barnett collects. There's just a jostle for possession. Oh, clash there. And Akeem Stewart tries to make a proper pass, but intercepted once more by Downs. Downs is going forward, or attempts to go forward, and now they do have it. Molynes. Fakibi Farquharson sends it across. That's not a bad ball. Damian Thomas floats that one in. Oh, that was close. They still have possession, however. Floated in again, and the man Barnett takes care of business. Fakibi Farkas has switched the wings now, and he's on the right for Molynes. Here he is now. Fakibi Farkas. Oh, that's a beautiful ball set forward, and he can float one in, and Barnett puts that ball behind, and it will be a corner. Opportunity here to double their advantage. 19 minutes gone, and they have more of the chances. I don't think that Downs FC has had a shot on target, but they could with this counter attack here. Beautiful skill to push the ball forward past his defender, but look at the run of the man Damian Thomas. It's still with Downs. Beautiful tackle there. And was very, very determined. It's actually Patrick Chiclude that sprinted down the right-hand side for Molynes, and he's the one that kicks it out of play. And it will be a throw for Downs FC. Downs has possession through Robinson. It's still Robinson. Tries to use a bit of skill there. Oh, that's a beautiful ball sent forward. And just couldn't make use of it for those who weren't able. Beautiful ball sent forward now. And too much on it. For those of you who are not able to view the score, or could have viewed the score of the Jamaica versus Brazil match, they lost by 3-0. It's not a bad performance from the Reggae Girls, but the group is wide open. And the group is wide open, and don't forget, I might be able to bring Brandon on tonight for Facebook Live, but tonight live at 9 p.m. it's going to be Facebook Live from myself, Christopher Scott, and I'm going to speak about what transpired today. Australia versus Italy, Jamaica versus Brazil, and Scotland versus England. Those were some brilliant games. 3 very good games, and oh, there was a mix-up there. And it's a free kick. And Carville Banton is just telling the player to move away from the ball. There was a jostle between him and Tyreek Sutherland. And it's the man, Tommy Lawrence. Has to be careful. Might be booked. Keith Wright sends that one inside. And headed out by the man, Witter. Now it's Tommy Lawrence. Collects. Sends that ball forward. Headed out easily And Molynes United have possession once more. Brilliant tackle to get the ball, but Molynes United gets possession once more. Tariq Wilson sends that ball across, and there's a player still down on the field. Molynes United player, and the referee still hasn't seen it yet. Carvel Banton. Now he does. Seems to be the man, Patrick Shakloud. And now the medical team summoned. He's up, throw taken. Now for Kibi Farquharson, over to Tariq Wilson. And no communication at all between him and Patrick Shakloud. And so that warrants a throw for Downs. Headed out. Patrick Shakloud. He sends it right into the path of Tommy Lawrence. Sends it across to his teammate. Now it's Amar Barnett. Still Barnett. They lose it. And now an opportunity, and Ryan Brown not the best option, but they still have possession. Patrick Shakloud. Still Patrick Shakloud. Leaves it. For Kibi Farquharson, loses possession. And now it's with Witter. Witter sent it forward. That's not a bad ball. Collected nicely. And using his speed. Sends it inside. And Tariq Wilson collects routinely and calmly. Sutherland, the goal scorer, sends it across to Stewart. Stewart sees the run instead of somebody else. And that's an opportunity. And not collected properly, but it is now by Holmes. And almost got caught out, Holmes. And the referee says he caught the arm. And it is, in fact, a free kick for Molynes. So, 27 minutes gone in this encounter. It's still 1-0 in favor of Molynes United. Molynes United. And that was an 8th minute strike by the man, Tariq Sutherland. Here he is on the ball now. Sends it across to try and find Keith Wright. Keith Wright does well and gets by his man. Brilliant ball. Sent in and sent inside. Oh, that was close again. What an opportunity presented for Patrick Shakloud to double the advantage here inside 27 minutes. What a reaction there. And a beautiful, beautiful skill. Just stopped on a dime and then went past the Downs FC player with ease. And that's not a bad ball in. And the man Kimani Case was left napping. And Patrick Shakloud almost made him pay. But it's still 1-0 in favor of Molynes United. Molynes United just not easing up at all on Downs FC. Ball chipped over to find Tyreek Sutherland. Molynes United still has possession, but they lose it. Headed out. Downs will be looking to just keep the possession for a couple more minutes. But they don't. They constantly lose it. They just send the ball into space and hopefully somebody goes there, but you can't do that. You have to make sure you have a short and concise pass. And here is Molynes United sent inside. Opportunity for Ryan Brown, but the referee says it's a goal kick. Apparently the ball went over the line before he sent that one inside. Keem Stewart. Molynes United has possession. Tyreek Sutherland gives the ball up to Robinson. And now Downs can really try and make a difference of that. And it's a foul committed. And that foul was committed on the man Danville Cornwall. Just to give you an update, yes, Ver United, I should say, not very technical. They won yesterday. Beautiful ball. Ryan Brown couldn't send that one inside, and it's still Ryan Brown, but defensive work there by Downs. They still lose possession. Tyreek Sutherland attempts to send that one inside, but couldn't. Just to let you know that Ver United, formerly known as Jamalco, they won yesterday, so they're just keeping up pace. The man Jermaine Holmes just collects for Downs. And Keem Stewart just trying to latch on to that one. Cornwall was trying to get a foul and a free kick, but referee Carvel Banton says no, and we play on. Ryan Brown. Wilson sends that ball forward. Not a bad ball, but Holmes saw it all the way. And just trying to settle his teammates as we approach halftime. It's 32 minutes, however, so they have some time to maybe get an equalizer. Beautiful skill there by Tommy Lawrence. Sends it over to Robinson. Robinson on the ball now. He's being challenged by Fakibi Farquharson. Leaves Fakibi Farquharson. Ball sent over to Cornwall. Tried to send it back to his teammate. And it goes into touch, and it will be a throw for Molynes. So this means that Molynes would go on 15 points. This indeed is their 5th match of this JFF Premier League playoffs, and based on how they're playing, many would say that they might go into the Premier League. Maybe them and Ver, we don't know, maybe them and Falkland, maybe them and Wadada. It's so tough to say, but it does culminate on a Sunday. That is the final match of the JFF Premier League playoff. And they're going to face Veer United in their last match, so it's going to be a tough encounter. And the man, Tommy Lawrence, he was fouled by Fakibi Farkas, and I guess revenge. But it is, in fact, a free kick for Downs. And the man, Witter, will take this one. And all of the free kicks that have been taken so far for Downs, all of them have been taken by either Omar Barnett or Romario Witter. Deflection collected by Robinson. It's being challenged. It's still Robinson on the ball, sends it forward. And defensive work there by Molynes United. They're very compact. And they've not let a lot of passes through. Webb sends it forward. It's a throw. Take it quickly. Now it's with Tommy Lawrence. Sends it across. Collected. That was a very wayward pass and very routine interception, but that's not the best pass either. Ball sent forward now. And Molynes United can push. Now it's forward to Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown can make something of this. And then a shot there. Oh, brilliant save by Holmes. That was an opportunity for Molynes United to double their advantage here at the Constant Spring football field. It's still 1-0 in favor of Molynes. But they get a lot of chances. Corner now. Taken short. Sends that one inside. Collected by Holmes. And now Cornwall with possession, challenged by Fakibi Farkason. Last touch by Fakibi Farkason. Junior Simpson with the throw, but it's collected by Tyreek Sutherland, the goal scorer for Molynes. Cornwall, beautiful skill there to get by one Molynes player. And the referee says play on. Tyreek Wilson forward to find Patrick Shaklood. Further forward to try and find Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown, not an easy fella to take from the ball. I can tell you that. Sort of a Niku Daly type style. Niku Daly, who played for Clarendon College, now at Charleston Battery in the United Soccer League, the USL. Keith Wright on the ball now. Beautiful ball sent to Sutherland. Now it's an opportunity, but the referee says it's an offside. It's a free kick.
Yeah.
Now the free kick. Had it for a second, Robinson, but gave the ball away. Keith Wright sends it across to Fakibi Farquharson. He latches on. It's Fakibi Farquharson. His ball intercepted by Barnett. Ball sent inside. Defensive work, but they still have possession. Molynes United. Keith Wright sends it to Patrick Shaklood. Still inside the 18-yard box. Danger for Molynes. Now it's with Akeem Stewart, who sends that one inside, but behind. And it will be a goal kick for Downs. Short goal kick. Robinson. His ball taken off him. Keith Wright. Molynes United with possession, sent forward to find Akeem Stewart. And the referee says it's a handed ball. And it will be a free kick. And it's the first caution of the game. That was very close. And with just under 4 minutes to go before halftime, you would get the feeling by the actions playing out here at the Constant Spring football field. It's all Molynes United. Molynes United have been so effective going forward. They just can't find the finishing touch. Here's Akeem Stewart. He's being challenged. It's still Akeem Stewart, and an opportunity sent inside, and referee says no foul, no penalty. Cornwall with the ball. Challenged. Challenged by Damian Thomas. Barnett now for Downs. And Tommy Lawrence could not stylishly send that forward, but they still have possession. Cornwall sends it across to try and find Robinson, but the man Leon Taylor sees it all the way. Almost 42 and a half minutes gone here in the JFF Premier League playoffs between Molynes United and Downs FC. Downs FC losing by a goal to nil, or trailing by a goal to nil at this juncture. And that goal scored in the 8th minute by the man Patrick Sutherland. There may be one more on the cards, and a shot there by Ryan Brown. Oh, had to pull the save. There was a deflection by Barnett. And I think the keeper, the man Jermaine Holmes, did not anticipate that one. And that's why it's gone out for a corner. So a very good opportunity for Molynes United to double their advantage, taken shortly. That's not the best cross in the end. Collected easily by the man Holmes. Headed out. Wilson to Sutherland, now to Stewart. Shaklood sends it across. And collected by Holmes once more, thrown quickly. And now they can counter. Cornwall. Beautiful skill there by Cornwall. And Downs can push forward and maybe get an equalizer here before the end of the first half. It's still Cornwall. He's being challenged now. Jermaine Reed is right there beside him, but he decides to send it back. And the referee says no foul. And that is the end of that attack. Molynes United. Stewart. Through take it quickly. Keith Wright sends up one inside. Oh, it was a telling ball inside the 18-yard box. And a shot there. And Holmes just parries that one, and he's just fine. 45 minutes have elapsed. Beautiful ball sent across. But he's collected by Molynes once more. Patrick Shaklood couldn't keep that one. And Amar Barnett is right there. Still Amar Barnett. Defensive work. And Molynes gets possession once more. Ball sent across, and the man Ryan Brown couldn't control. So straight into the gloves of the goalkeeper Holmes. Now it's with Robinson. Last touch by Keith Wright. Goes behind, and it will be a throw. Take it quickly. Downs FC in possession. They lose possession. Now it's Ryan Brown. Oh, that was a clattering challenge there. And it actually is a red card. And it's the man Romario Witter. And it's down to 10 men, and that signals the end of the first half. So Downs will continue with one less player. And just right at the end of the first half, Witter gets a red. And it is Molynes United. They lead by a goal to nil. Just gonna show you the highlights of the first half. And when we come back, second half action here at the Constant Spring football field.
We are ready.
The role is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude, and you get your money's worth.
So ball towards the box now. This is Lashley to finish. Goal!
Coming on to the 2nd of September grand final, perhaps back at Briar Hall. This is the chance here. Prodded forward.
We're in 6. Which one will it be? 58 gone, almost 59. There's the shot coming in. Oh! Goal! Armando Sugar Lashley.
Lashley through for the hat trick, rounds the keeper too easy and into the back of the net.
Junior Flemings trying to get more good work in off the bench, makes a great move.
Flemings looks up, takes a touch to the inside, a second touch, and sends the ball to the back of the net to the far post. Junior Flemings.
It has just been a blast so far. Working with the crew as Junior Flemings shoots through and scores! Finally, Junior Flemings has his moment. Left side. Georgie Ristoff, little flick. Flemings the header! Goal! Here's Junior Flemings now with all the speed in the world. Flemings, oh, tremendous pass to Bonobo for the goal!
To do that, and here's, as we say, they play one in.
Flemings, what a chance against Kirk, and he scored! Junior Flemings out of nothing ends up 1v1 with the keeper. Kirk charged
and scores!
So ball towards the box now. This is Lashley to finish. Goal!
Coming on to the 2nd of September grand final, perhaps back at Briar Hall. This is the chance here. Prodded forward.
We're in 6. Which one will it be? 58 gone, almost 59. There's the shot coming in. Oh! Goal! Armando Sugar Lashley.
Lashley through for the hat trick, rounds the keeper too easy and into the back of the net.
Calvi looks very interested as well. White boots and all. We'll look to float this one to the post. Oh, yes! Goal! The former Santos man, Daniel Calvi.
Missed quite easily by BDF, but I'm very encouraged by the way both teams have started
Roy
here.
Evans, this is Calvi, the Brazilian. That's a sweet first touch there, Keith. The second touch puts it to the inside, plays the little ball inside. This time to Chandler, who reverses his direction to find Odell. Odell all the way back. It's very, it's nice stuff here. Odell on his bike down
the ball low and sweetly. Tremendous free kick.
Weaving his magic web and putting the ball across to Calvi.
As we see the ball making its way to Chandler. Chandler across. Calvi! 1-0 to Empire.
22-yarder. Just outside the box.
Looks
it is.
set for Calvi.
Calvi with the left foot. That's a nice flick by Chandler. Sets Calvi free. Pass one. Pass the second man as well. Turns on a dime. This time finding the cross.
have to be in attack mode all the time.
Gordon going near corner,
and that
one made it in.
Well, it's not the worst goalkeeping play we've seen in the soccer world today, but definitely you'd like to see something better out of Marcinkowski here.
To see how the two teams handled the rain delays, we see a giveaway there.
to Gordon.
Yeah, not the guy you want to give it away to. Gordon fires. Sayus again up to the...
Gordon makes the turn there on the delivery. 3 collapse on him, but he's able to break free. Omar in the box. Omar, what a move! Omar can't finish. Great save with the left foot there by Marcinkowski. Onside is Presley. Back across, deflected on save. Gordon the rebound. San Antonio FC, the 2-1 lead.
Covering it. You're going to see that ball come off of Berry, I think, and the leaker keeps it out. Falls right to Omar Gordon, who just drives it back on fair.
King into the area. Here's Gordon making the turn with a strike. Omar Gordon, the equalizer. He's done it again.
Omar Gordon deserves that tonight. He's has done a fantastic job for SAFC tonight and carrying the load in the attack. A great finish, very timely for SAFC.
For a moment I thought it was in Canada or in England, but it was all in good stuff.
Jules in possession, O'Keefe, he shoots and scores! Goal! Nutmegs goalkeeper Ober Tucker. Live and in living colour as Jules goes on a run. Second chance. And this time around it's the right foot finish. Goal! Football brain to perhaps do something. This is Jules with the finish. 77 minutes on the clock. He peels away to the left. Task, Keith, obviously, is to keep the opposition at bay, which they've been able to do. But here's Jules cutting back on his right foot and shoots. Here they go down the left. This is Jules. Tucks it back, looking for Leacock with the right foot shot. A little bit of a change there for Britain's Hill. We see that somewhere around the half-time. Second half restart.
Very, very fit as usual. All they need to do now is to keep possession of the ball a lot better.
Roving reporter. This is ball across the box and taking such chances. Jules in possession. Being pursued this time by Samuels. Leaves him for dead. Take the second man out of it as well. Will look to deliver on a platter. Cross the box.
From Jules, he danced past one. Waltzed past the second. And now they're attacking down again. But when they learn to do that, Trevor, I think they will cause more problems for the opponent.
So, for BDF in possession, edge of the 18-yard box. Jules cuts back on his right foot for a post ball. In late 2017, the BDF 4, Britain's Hill 1. Always high-scoring affairs. Rohan Hall gone off on us as a substitute, but brilliant for all of just about 75 minutes. We will go with the MVP. Chance up for our post. It's not taken. Yeah, Wade trying to get in there, but Congington equal to the task. Jules set to say goodnight to lots of people locked and loaded to the YouTube coverage, Keith, of this one. That's the leading ball. This is a brilliant one. Hill in possession. Lays it on a platter on this right-hand side. The right foot cross. Calvi looks very interested as well. White boots and all. Will look to float this one to the near post. Oh! Yes! Goal! The former Santos man, Daniel Calvi.
Missed quite easily by BDF, but I'm very, very encouraged by the way both teams have started here.
Evans, this is Calvi, the Brazilian. That's a sweet there, Keith. The second touch puts it to the inside. Plays the little ball inside. This time to Chandler, who reverses his direction to find Odell. Odell all the way back. It's very... Oh, it's nice stuff here. Odell on his bike down
the ball low and sweetly. Tremendous free kick.
Weaving his magic web and putting the ball across to Calvin.
As we see the ball making its way to Chandler. Chandler across. Calvi! 1-0 to Empire.
22-yarder. Just outside the box.
Looks
it is.
Set for Calvi.
Calvi with the left foot. Oh, it's a nice flick by Chandler. Sets Calvi free. Pass one. Pass the second man as well. Turns on a dime. This time finding the back.
Sean Fraser. His shot blocked. McGee trying to stab it forward to Peter Lee Battle. McGee with the effort. The keeper collects. Darius Stewart. Stewart does well. Tyreek McGee. Peter Lee Vassell.
Just a little undercooked from McGee. Vassell wanted it a little bit more firm.
You wouldn't have expected him to take the shot with his right foot. He was looking for the pass, and it just didn't work out for him there in the end.
Well,
he doesn't get it.
Oh.
Vassell does really well to win it back.
That good turn of pace because Rashane Sharp was trying to run by him. Good speed, good strength from Vassell. The good players always look to have time on the ball, i.e. Tyreek McGee.
Here's another one. Peter Lee Vassell.
Oh, yes.
Whether he picks it up. Harvey was in the way. The keeper will collect, or will try to. Doesn't really hold on to it. Sharp forced away from goal. Vassell puts it into touch.
He made a meal of it.
Players down for Portland United, but Harborview will continue. McGee lays down. And we are ready.
The rule is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.
This match has turned up several gears.
So we're starting the second half, or we have started the second half, and it is still Molynes United 1, Downs FC 0. And now Downs FC are down to 10 men. With about 1 minute left of the injury time, the man Witter got a red card. Very rash challenge on Ryan Brown. That was the difference. So an offside. So the sun is out. You can see no sign of rain any at all here. And this would have been the third week in a row that we've done a match for Molynes that there has been rain. And that ball couldn't be sent enough for Patrick Chiclude. And now Downs FC would have to think deep and think logical as to what can we do to break this Molynes defense and score an equalizer, maybe get a winner here. And we're down to 10 men, so we have to be careful. And just to give you an update, it's Romario Witter that got the red card. Keem Stewart for Molynes. His ball intercepted by Barnett, sent forward. Played on. Tyreek Wilson, just cool and calm as you like. And will this be the second goal? Oh, brilliant save by the man Holmes. That was an opportunity for Tyreek Wilson to double Molynes United's advantage. Brilliant work from the number 10. Skipped past one, skipped past two, and the defense was left for dead. They were left sleeping, but the man Holmes wide awake. Ball set inside the 18-yard box, but it's behind, and it will be a goal kick for Downs. So Downs FC lucky that Holmes caught that one or was able to keep that one out. Keep it from going into the back of the net. And it on. Collected. And now Molynes United have possession. They lose it. They lose it cheaply. And Downs can go, but they lose it cheaply. And now they have possession once more. Patrick Chiclude sends it forward. And now an opportunity for Molynes United. And another very good save from the man Jermaine Holmes. He's keeping them in this contest so far because those are two clear-cut chances, and now we'll probably see a yellow card, and it is. And it's the man Fakibe Farquharson that gets the card, he gets the booking. So just to give you an update on what's happening between Wadada and Falkland. Wadada is leading by 3-1 against Falkland. So Wadada just making things very interesting here for the JFF Premier League playoffs. pretty impressive role for the 2 matches. In 2 matches, they've conceded only 1 and has scored 9. So very, very good offensive threat is Wadada Football Club. But that loss against the team that is leading at the moment here at Constant Spring Football Field may be costly. Will it be costly? But for sure, they're not short on scoring goals, I can tell you that much. There's a jostle for possession. Jones comes out on top. So, will Molynes United get promotion? Because currently Wadada, as you would have it, would be on 10 points because they're on 7 heading into this game here today. So if Wadada wins, but Molynes United wins as well, if Molynes United wins, then it's mathematically impossible for Molynes United not to be promoted. So if they win here, then Molynes United are going into the Premier League for next season. And what a momentous occasion that would be if they do get the win and get 3 points, because they're on 12 points at the moment. So they have not lost a match, even though one of them was due to a player being used that was ineligible. So if they do get this match and do get the win, they're on 15 points. So that means that it's only 1 match left, and that would mean that it would be mathematically impossible for Wadada to catch Molynes, but it wouldn't be impossible to catch Veer. Opportunity now, and that was a nervous moment there. They have to keep cool heads, Molynes United, if they want to get that promotion. Ryan Brown sends it cross. And picked up, but it's right back to the goalkeeper, Leon Taylor. And if you want to get technical, there still has not been a team that has equalized against Molynes United apart from Lime Hall, in which they did win that match by 3 goals to 2. Ball sent inside now. And the referee says it's a free kick. Carvel Banton says it's Molynes who gets that free kick. Connected by Lawrence, sent across. And they're playing with such aggression, Molynes United. Throw taken. Man Cornwall just couldn't latch on. Now it's Akeem Stewart. Sent across. And Barnett. But now an opportunity. And the goalkeeper, Holmes, just made sure that they couldn't latch on to that one. So it's a throw. Take it quickly. Now it's with Sutherland, the goal scorer. Back to Akeem Stewart. And to Sutherland once more. And the ball set forward, trying to find Akeem Stewart again. And it's a corner. Last touch by a Downs FC player. Pretty close, but Downs FC still has some time. Just over 57 minutes gone here, and by my calculation it's just over 12 minutes gone in the second half, and it's still advantage Molynes. Still, as it stands, Molynes will play in the Premier League next season. It would be mathematically impossible for Wadada to surpass Molynes United, and what a journey this has been for Molynes United. Actually came out third out of their group and then went all the way to the finals where they defeated the defending champions Barbican. And now they are undefeated here in the playoffs by a technicality. And they're just cooling things down here. Have to do that because you wouldn't want to rush things and then boom, you get an equalizer for Downs FC. Ball sent forward, intercepted. And it's a throw for Downs. And also Downs will have to keep a cool head. So, as it stands, Wadada are third at the moment. Very United, they're on 13. So, they're on 13 at the moment, with one match left to play. Ball set it side and collected by the man Leon Taylor. So the goal difference is +8 for Wadada and their points are 10. Very United is 13. Just going to get a little bit more clearance in terms of the score that they won by yesterday. 60.5 minutes gone in this contest. 29.5 minutes left until Molynes can be sure that they have, in fact, been promoted to the Premier League. There's a Molynes United player that's down on the field at the moment. Carvel Banton did signal the medical team and they're there at the moment. Trying to tend to the player. Taken off momentarily. And it's the man Akeem Stewart that was down on the field. So, just like to know what is the goal difference. Ball set across. Now that's not a bad ball, and a strike at goal. Just wide of the target. Probably could have settled it and sent that one in for Tyreek Wilson, but chose to go towards the goal. And that will count as a shot off target. And another opportunity presented for Molynes United to double their advantage. That was pretty close. Downs FC will have to be careful, because then they would have a mountain to climb if they do concede another. There's a player down on the field at the moment. It seems to be Tommy Lawrence. It is Tommy Lawrence. Seems to be his right ankle. And the man Carvel Banton just stopping the medical team from coming onto the field. Has a hairstyle similar to the man Woodbine, who did play for St. Elizabeth Technical and now plays for Cavalier, plies his trade at Cavalier Soccer Club. Molynes United in possession, but a very good interception by Amar Barnett. The ball set across now. Downs FC can maybe try to get an equalizer to put this interesting match further more interesting, and maybe turn some heads here. They have a lot of time to salvage something, but the time is ticking away. 63.5 minutes gone. 26.5 minutes left. Molynes United still lead by a goal to nil. A strike from the man Tyreek Sutherland in the 9th minute. The 8th minute that put the black and green outfit ahead. But Downs FC try ever so much to go forward and score, maybe get an equalizer, but they haven't done that. Now an opportunity from a dead ball situation, a set piece, free kick. Will he go directly? Goal! And collected by Leon Taylor. Easy as you like for the goalkeeper. He sent it forward, but headed on. And Molynes United through Fakibe Farkinson sent it forward. Man, Damian Thomas almost loses it. Molynes United, there's still a jostle for possession. Molynes United gets out of that with possession, but they lose it. And now they may gain it once more. They do. And they lose it cheaply. I understand why. You just keep it on the ground. Referee, what's his signal? Seems to be a goal kick. 66 minutes gone in this contest. The time is ticking away. They need something here. Downs, they do. So the Manchester-based team still without 3 points. They have not registered 3 points since the start of this playoffs. They have registered a point, and I believe it was between them and Limehall. Both them and Limehall still have not registered 3 points yet. So, was that a wayward pass there? Not sure as to why he chose to go that route. And Holmes sends it forward. Latched onto it pretty nicely. Opportunity presented for Limehall or for Downs, but side netting. And Leon Taylor just shouting instructions to the man Ronaldo Smith. And Leon Taylor, the captain for today. So Gino Frankson will be back for the last match against Vere United. And that was a foul. And it will be free kick for Downs. 69 and a half minutes gone. 20 and a half minutes to go. Downs still trailing by a goal to nil. And that goal was scored so early in the match. A beautiful ball squared in. And there was a jostle for possession, but Tariq Sutherland was the man that latched on. So it's a corner for Downs. Opportunity to get an equalizer here. Ball set inside. And an opportunity. And it's wide of the target. Full kick for Molynes United. Still, they haven't come with this goal kick. Just would want to waste some time here. Collected nicely by Lawrence. And the referee Carvel Banton says it's a free kick for Downs. Ball up forward by Barnett. Sent forward but collected or intercepted by Downs. It's a throw for Molynes United. 72 minutes gone. Ronaldo Smith sends it forward to find Akeem Stewart. Set across and an opportunity. Headed and collected by Holmes. A bit of scare there for Downs. And it's a throw for Molynes United. It was a very good ball sent across by Akeem Stewart. Kerry is on the ball once more. Referee, what's the decision? It's a throw for Molynes United. Headed out by Omar Barnett. They're just inching closer and closer, Molynes United, to the Downs 18-yard box. Throw taken. Turn nicely. Patrick Chiclude. Referee says no penalty. Intercepted by Damian Thomas. His ball intercepted. Referee says it's a foul. Free kick for Downs. Opportunity wasted for Molynes United, and they do get back possession. Defensive clearance there by Barnett, and it's back with Molynes. He has so many space on the left. Brilliant defensive work there by Omar Barnett. There's just a jostle for possession in the middle of the park. Ball set across. Brilliant ball, and it's collected. The referee says it's a handed ball. Free kick for Molynes United. Sent forward, collected and intercepted by Barnett, but they do have possession once more. Molynes United, ball sent forward. Sent across, and Barnett there to clear. And Molynes United will have to be careful. Ball sent across. Patrick Chiclude, he's being challenged. Chipped to Sutherland, but Sutherland could not give the ball back to Chiclude. Downs with a chance, but just gives the ball away. 15 minutes to go. Patrick Chiclude goes inside and collects the ball very routinely. That ball just swung into touch, and it will be a throw for Downs. What can they do to salvage an equalizer here? And maybe, just maybe get a winner. Molynes United have possession. Keith Wright. Send it over to Tyreek Wilson. Now it's with Tyreek Sutherland. Just brings it over calmly and gives it to Akeem Stewart. Still Akeem Stewart. This is not a bad ball. Not a bad run by Akeem Stewart. And an opportunity. It's 2-0. Easy as you like. Akeem Stewart. And that is 2-0 to Molynes United. Is it done and dusted for the Kasafa-based team? I tell you, they were still threatening. And Akeem Stewart was looking for the run and saw that he couldn't deliver it. Normally a provider, but this time he's the executioner. Akeem Stewart puts Molynes United further ahead, and it's Molynes United 2, Downs FC 0 here at Constant Spring Football Field. They inch closer for promotion. Will they get it? It is 12 minutes left here in this contest, and they've doubled their advantage. Downs has a mountain to climb. Sent across. They could be suffering even more. They said you're most vulnerable when you have just conceded. And the referee, what's his say? He says no, Carvel Banta says no penalty. Downs FC gives the ball away. Patrick, it's the man, Sutherland actually, has the ball. Sliding challenge there by Tommy Lawrence. Just under 11 minutes to go, and an opportunity here for Molynes United. And the deflection there by Omar Barnett. There's a Downs player that's down on the field. He's not moved. Taken off the field momentarily. So the corner taken. Will be collected by the man Jermaine Holmes. And Keith Wright just keeping things under control for Molynes United. What a run they've had. What a run they've had. The run has to be commended. By technicality, they have not lost since the playoffs. They've not lost in the playoffs. They didn't lose in the finals. They've not lost a match. Technically, they've not lost a match here in the JFF Premier League playoffs, and they just keep rolling and rolling. Under 9 minutes to go. As a matter of fact, we're approaching 81 and a half minutes. 8.5 minutes to go. The referee, Carvel Banton, says it's a free kick. And there is, in fact, a substitution. And it is the man, Danville Cornwall, that is coming out. See Keith Wright standing over the ball, but it looks to be Tyreek Wilson that will take this one directly at goal, and just wide of the target. Goal kick for Downs. And as the clock ticks away, that mountainous task becomes something like Mount Everest. They need a goal right here, right now. Can they get it? Foul will be free kick for Downs FC. They do look down and out at the moment, but can they pull off a miracle here at the Constant Spring football field? It is Molynes United 2, Downs FC 0. And the referee says it's a corner. So Downs has an opportunity. The ball sent inside. It's the man, Raf Green, that has the ball for Molynes United. Sent it back. That ball goes into touch for a throw to Downs. Downs will have to take this one quickly. Yes, they're out of the competition, but would want to get at least a consolation. Ball sent forward. Too much on it. That would have been dangerous had he latched on. 5 minutes to play. Time keeps ticking away. Give the ball up. Downs can make something here. Ronaldo Smith does challenge the player, and up steps his teammate. Couldn't keep that one in. And it is a throw for Molynes. Ball sent forward. And there's no call by the referee, Carvel Banton. Barnett. Send forward now. Intercepted. Ralph Green will collect for Molynes United. Still Ralph Green sends it across. Ball sent forward but intercepted by Omar Barnett. Wilson collecting, that's a ball, brilliantly ball set forward, and that should be a penalty, and it is. Penalty for Molynes United. Brilliant ball set forward. And the goalkeeper committed, and he gave them a penalty. Rash challenge. And it's a yellow card for the man Jermaine Holmes. Opportunity to put the game to bed. It is very, very disappointing here for the Downs team. And it's the man Patrick Shaclude who can add to his tally. Will he have his third of the JFF Premier League playoffs? It is Shaclude versus Holmes. And he slots that one home with authority. Downs United may be down and out. And Molynes United keep rolling on. And they have now tripled their advantage. It's Molynes United 3, Downs Football Club 0 in the 88th minute. Man Patrick Shaclude from the penalty spot dispatched it with confidence. About 60 seconds to go here in this contest, and for sure you would guess that Molynes United have cemented their promotion to the Premier League. Malik Golson for to Ralph Green. Ralph Green over and find Ronaldo Smith. Smith sent that ball forward and just couldn't make the final pass. And Omar Barnett across to the goalkeeper Holmes. Downs FC with possession. Beautiful interception. Actually, he anticipated that pass. So it's a brilliant ball. An opportunity, but that ball left him and it goes into touch. Goes behind for a goal kick. Quickly taken. Ralph Green on the ball now for Molynes United. He's wearing the number 14 at the moment, but I'm sure when Molynes United do battle with Vere United, the man Sergino Frankson will take his number once again. He's the man that normally wears the 14 for Molynes United. And so Molynes United, very good run. And they have cemented their promotion into the Premier League there. With the big boys now, they'll be looking to do that in about August, September, thereabout. Ball sent forward now for Akeem Stewart. Akeem Stewart lays it off. Set across, Now it's Ralph Green. Further across to Keith Wright. He's being challenged. And they have help. Man Malik goes and allows that to go into touch for a throw. Quickly taken now, it's with Tyreek Wilson. Wilson loops that ball across. Finds Akeem Stewart, the man who scored the second goal for Molynes United. And they're just toying now with Downs FC. And they regain possession just like that. Also the cross collected. Ralph Green to Tyreek Wilson. Wilson gives that ball to Bennett. And the man Holmes collects for Downs FC. Set forward. Headed on. Molynes United will happily bring that ball forward. Ralph Green leaves it. That ball sent forward almost cheekily and sneakingly finding Akeem Stewart. And that is it. Promotion for Molynes United. 3 goals to the good. And Downs FC, they were down and out. So at the end of 90 minutes, full time, it is Molynes United 3, Downs FC 0. We're going to show you the highlights here for the entire match, so stick around, don't move. It is the highlights of the JFF Premier League playoffs. So guys, I want to thank you so much for journeying with us. And this has been such a great opportunity to bring you all of the matches. Be back with us next season. And yes, when we're doing the Premier League, you will see Molynes United in the Premier League. And they'll be there up and ready for the task. So at the end again of 90 minutes, it is Molynes United 3, Downs FC 0. This win means that mathematically it's impossible for the third place team Wadada to catch this first place team, Molynes United. So they are through to the Premier League, and they'll be looking to make some noise. So thank you guys again so much for journeying with us. And this has been the last broadcast for the anything related to the Premier League. Stick with us for next season. We'll bring you some good matches, some great highlights, and maybe or hopefully some from Molynes United. So thank you guys so much for viewing. See you again next time.
And we are ready.
The rule is to continue to drive for the development of the game here. Although players are selected from clubs abroad, they were developed in the league.
They're really quality players and they have really good attitude and you get your money's worth.